Good morning. Woke up pretty early today. Actually slept pretty good, so gonna start it off with a stream that I was trying to do the other day till the nose wheel wasn't working. So we're gonna give it another attempt. Might have been had crash damage on, so I'm not sure if ground kind of destroyed it because they did a really more than 90-degree pushback on that attempt. So I got that turned off, and I'm hoping it's not really Chase Plane, because I heard Chase Plane had a few bugs with GSX, so give it a shot. Like planning. Air conditioning, ground. And on. Brightness and off. Video on. Some hardware check. Okay. That a little. Ahead. Get them. Good. Windows light, window heat. Set up the altitude real quick. Flight level 360. And airport altitude, I'm gonna go to 380 as well. Airport altitude is 400. Guess we gotta turn around. Get logo lights on. My computers are on, so let's go back up. So, I'm down in here. Yeah, let's start off with ATIS. 118. Actually, hold on. Don't even have it on. Alright. New flight. ATIS is on 118. Oh, brother, there's a downgrade? But I got downgrade, SayIntentions. I guess they rolled it back. Here. Let's turn it off. Download. Zero 003. Alright. One check-in. Right. Well, that's working. I guess we'll knock FMS set up. So let's go. We have 5 more days. Going to Seattle. Route. Get that into origin. Request flight plan. Sim brief. We're going to set payload, set fuel, select route. This is finished. Alright, load. Should be up now. So let's check it.
Hi. Caution bird activity. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, information Romeo. 0953 Zulu. Wind 335 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 20,000 feet. Broken at 23,000 feet. Temperature 10. Dew point 3. Altimeter 3003. Density altitude minus 100 feet.
003.
Arriving runways 34
Perfect.
center, 34 left. Departing runway 34 right. Caution bird activity. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, information Romeo. 0953 Zulu. Wind 335 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 20,000 feet. Broken at 23,000 feet. Temperature 10. Dew point 3.
Alright.
Altimeter
Let's go
3003.
to
Density
clearance
altitude minus
128.
100 feet. Arriving runways 34 center, 34 left.
Is it just 128?
Departing
Yeah.
runway 34 right. Caution bird
I think
activity.
we got 34 right. Double check that in a second. Let's go to ground. 121. 7.
Speedbird 7, information India is current. Cleared to Luxembourg via the Wood 2 Alpha departure runway 6. Initial
got that
climb
set
to
up.
3000. Departure on 119.055 squawk 1000.
Seattle clearance delivery, Canadian Express
You're
542, looking to
expecting
pick up
Bangor 9?
VFR. I'm sorry, IFR. To
Area transition.
Victoria.
And we're doing 3-4 right
Cleared to
for
Victoria
departure.
via the Bangor 9 departure, then is filed.
Execute,
We'll climb and maintain
index,
4,000,
arrive.
and we'll expect flight level
We're doing the
190.
Peters again, as usual.
10
Joe.
minutes after departure.
ILS
Departure will be on
15.
119.2, and we're squawking 5445.
And we're doing that from finals, so let's check legs.
Clear to Luxembourg via Woody 2 Alpha departure runway 6, initial climb 3,000 feet, departure on 119.055,
Let's reconnect that discontinuity.
1,000.
Execute,
Speedbird
perfect.
Alpha 7.
Speedbird 7, read back correct. Tower is on 118.205. Safe flight, sir.
Alright, gotta
118.
start getting loaded up. Few
Decimal
secs.
205. Thank you.
Transporting. Flight plan's good to go. How much fuel we got? get an extra 1,000. Let's do
Delivery
10.7.
Air Canada 322.
Air Canada 322, Seattle clearance. Good afternoon. Go ahead with your request. Information. Golf is current.
Let's
Air
block
Canada
fuel.
322, looking for IFR clearance.
Fuel is 10.
41
So
miles.
10.
Filter for departure.
Do that.
Cleared via
10.668.
Seattle 8, departure. Radar vector Seattle.
10.668.
Climb and maintain 7,000. Squawk 0005.
Triple?
Yes.
There you go.
Air Canada 3.
Alright, 10.7 is in the box. 0 fuel weight.
Estimation Charlie, request IFR to
Get the flight plan on my side.
Information.
Trip fuel is
Charlie is
7.2.
Cleared to Ibiza via the pole 2X departure,
Reserve.
runway 14.
14,
Initial climb
15,
to 4,000 feet.
16, 1.
Departure on 134,
6.
decimal 58.
Cost index is going to be 5.
5434.
Initial cruise is going to be 360. And then BKA 380. Average winds 231. 32. Transition altitude is good. Execute.
B14 crew.
495 super
It's my
Crew
co-pilot.
bus is coming.
Alright, N1.
Salt Lake.
So let's go back to EFB real quick.
India. Okay, American 495 super is clear to Salt Lake via
Okay.
the summer 2 departure that is followed.
Oh wait. Bro, for some reason I thought I was in an Airbus. Performance so we're gonna do 34 right, import. Everything is optimum.
American 495.
Alright, we're doing takeoff 1. Temperature is
Seattle Center, we cleared Boise
46.
via Suma 2 departure, then SIL, we claim and maintain 8,000.
Okay.
Initially, we spec flight level 35.
We'll check, yep.
1,010 minutes.
Pilot's boarding
after
starting.
departure.
I
Departure
see.
frequency 119.2 and a
We're
squawk
gonna do
2336.
flaps 1.
I'm Alaska 501.
CG, we could just hit that and then it'll transfer it. Alright, we have 133, 134, 137. That's same in the FMC. Runway wind is 350 at 6.
Easy 24
350
Papa November.
at 6.
Read back correct. Tower is on
And then
120.305.
We'll select those
safe flight,
speeds.
sir.
Takeoff weight is auto populated. Alright. Right. Let's check the departure.
Clearance, Alaska 65, request IFR clearance to
Right.
Ketchikan with information.
3100, that is correct.
Clearance on request.
And then 10,000 at Bangor. Correct. There's no speed restrictions, so whatever's populated here is perfect. We're set to, let's see,
Alaska 65.
where's BGA? Is it Bangor?
Request clearance to Chicago Midwest.
Look at the flight plan real quick. 36, 36. And then 38 at layer. So layer needs to be 38. Do I put it in here? Let's check. I've never done this before. Usually it auto populates it. Step to 38. Now what does that do?
Sunset clearance delivery, Ryanair 299 Zulu with information hotel. Request IFR clearance to Madeira.
Layer.
While I grab the paperwork.
Layer should be at 380.
Emirates 24. Information November is current.
No?
Cleared to Madeira via the NUGB 1 Sierra
Alright, but we have
departure,
step plan to flight
runway
level 380, so I
04.
guess that's up to
Initial
us.
climb to 4,000 feet.
Departure on
Alright, descent. Let's look at
5, squawk 6564.
Newark Liberty, clearance, hello, United 5518, request ISR clearance.
Alright, let's look at descent. After layer.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Heaters is 1600.
Via the Harrow, Bravo 6 departure, then at 5,
correct.
Maintain 4000.
Scans, correct.
3010 minutes after departure.
And right, cruise speed is fine, there's no speed restrictions. Let's go fix. We're going to Anchorage.
My request for clearance to San Francisco.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Cleared to Madeira via the
Awesome sauce, that's for our approach.
Departure,
and
04, climb to 4,000 feet.
Now let's get winds, and then I'll get clearance.
Squawk 6564, Ryanair 290.
Alright, route data, requests.
Emirates 24, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.73 when ready.
Clear to Belize.
Sip my coffee.
Maintain VFR below right. Flight level 180, departure frequency 127.6, squawk 5262, runway 29 for United 5518.
Alright, routes, take off.
Ryanair 299
We have plenty of fuel. Stop tripping.
Clearance, Skyway.
And doors open, okay, good.
432.
Alright, let's go. Alright, we're already there.
Clearance to Balboa.
Man, what was it? Oh no. Clearance is 128, right? Yep.
Clear to Balboa for the IMPU 10 departure.
Oh, it's Romeo, okay.
Departure on
Seattle clearance. FedEx 1423. Information, Romeo requesting IFR to Anchorage. Literally had a brain fart from my clearance.
Vector, then direct, Elva A. Climb and maintain 4000, expecting flight 380. Squawk 634, runway 29 for United. 5538.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Yes, sir.
FedEx 1423, cleared to Anchorage via the Bangor 9 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 6000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 120.4 squawk 5572. Expect runway 34 right.
Alright, so everything is correct. Seattle clearance, FedEx 1423 is cleared to Anchorage via the Bangor 9 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 6000. Expect 36010 minutes after departure. Frequency on 1204 and squawk 5572. Expect 34 right.
FedEx 1423, read back correct.
Right, so climb 6000. And runway heading is 344. V2 is 137. Okay, so let's get our checks in because it's aligned.
Glide slope.
Clearance, hello, Delta 170, request IF
RTO.
Wind shear. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Clearance on request, stand by. Delta 170 heavy, clearance to Minneapolis. Radar vectors pumpkin. then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.625, squawk 5355. Expect runway 22 left.
Oakland via summer 2 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 3010 minutes after departure. The departure is 119.2, squawk 1737, Clipper 1 heavy.
Everything is ready.
1.7, Clipper 1
I can
heavy.
see loading stop, so let's get the APU on and get out of here. Dims, turn off.
Request IFR clearance to Ketchikan with information Tango.
To Minneapolis,
Pollution
radar
light
vector
on.
Pumpkin, Venice filed, climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure, squawk 5355, expect runway 22 left, Delta 170.
Management. All
Delta
closed.
170 heavy. Read back correct.
Awesome source. Let's get everything out of here. Ground connection, let's get the air conditioner out of here. APU's coming on. Hey, let's get pushback.
Seattle clearance, United 146 IFR to Jao Raul.
Just check something real
with
quick.
Lima ready to copy.
FS actions, grounds.
Clear to contact
Hello,
Delgado
Captain.
via
We are ready for
departure,
pushback.
then a solid climb and maintain 8,000, expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure 119.2, squawk 6342, expect runway 16 left. United 146.
Doors.
Request IFR clearance.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin
Alright,
inserted.
we're fine. Let's go route, take off. Alright, APU is on. Let's get hydraulic pumps on.
Locking gear.
Hydraulic pump is good. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, let's get ground power out of here. And chocks are removed.
Seattle clearance. Seattle clearance, Alaska 2114-961. Request IFR clearance from
Tacoma
That was right.
International Airport. Information Romeo.
Release parking brakes.
Oh, did I pick Lowe's
0953
left?
Zulu. Wind
Oh, tail left, nose right.
335 Visibility 10.
Yeah.
Sky conditions.
I believe it.
Release parking brakes.
Feet.
Right.
Broken at 23,000
Commencing
feet.
push. All engines
Temperature
clear.
10.
Start
What
at
is
will.
that? Alright, we're on. Let's make sure we got ground 121.7 and tower is 119.9. Right.
FedEx
Packs are coming off. Engine left is
via
going to
Delta.
start.
Charlie, cross runway 10, then Bravo.
Once we
Have a
get to
good day.
23, we could apply the fuel. 2, 3. Oh man, let's check this nose wheel. It was tripping last time.
762 Foxtrot Romeo, continue taxi via taxiway Bravo, hold short of taxiway Echo. Set parking brakes.
taxi via Bravo, holding short of Echo Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
5, push and start approved. Tail southeast.
I'll let you know.
Seattle ground at Canada 245, ready for taxi, runway 16 left.
Lufthansa 35 Tango, contact tower on 118.105.
All right, right engine ground. Let you know. 21, 22, and 23. Once I hear that click, I'll let them know.
Cherokee Tree 15, X-ray Papa Taxi to holding point Charlie 2 via taxiway
Cockpit to ground.
Charlie.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Point Charlie 2, Charlie Cherokee Tree 15, X-ray Papa.
US Air 668, Seattle ground. Go ahead, information X-ray is current.
668 is at Terminal C10, requesting taxi for departure.
Renton ground, Deer 339 Southern Lima, request taxi to southeast parking.
MC's tripping. Oh, verify speeds again. Yep, let's do that. See if that coincides with what this is telling us. I'll just go with the computer.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Thank you.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Jeddah ground, Assalamu alaikum, Saudia 1850. Request IFAR clearance.
Transponder is on, radios are good, flaps are set. No need for speed brakes, RTO. Flight directives are on.
All aircraft be advised, information kilo
Collision
is
lights
now
are
current.
on.
QNH 1008.
Engines continuous. Packs are on. Alright, let's get
Ground, hello, Delta
taxi.
117, request push and start please.
Let's see. Alpha Bravo 234 right. Seattle ground, FedEx 1423, cargo Alpha, ready for taxi 34 right. I should say request, this way they know. Sometimes they confuse it.
FedEx 1423, Seattle ground, taxi to runway 34 right via Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo.
Tornado 892 Tango off.
34 right, Alpha Bravo, FedEx 1423. Oh yeah, alright. Alright, moment of truth.
You are ground, United 55,
Alright.
request push and start.
Nose wheel works, perfect.
Lufthansa 2104, contact tower Bayern
No
on
sound, so takeoff is
118.775. Have a
good
good
to
afternoon.
go. I'll arm AT once we line up. Lights on.
Southwest for Cathay 930.
Speed this up.
Jeddah ground, Assalamu alaikum, Saudia 1850. Request IFAR clearance to Najran Airport with kilo information.
2104, contact tower on 118.704. Bye-bye.
Tornado 892 Tango Oscar, cross runway 31, contact tower for further instructions.
Crossing runway 31 will contact tower Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
Speedbird 269er, Glasgow ground. Taxi to International Pier, stand 27 via Echo Golf, Mike. Good day.
Speedbird 269er, request
Coffee is
taxi
delicious.
to gate 25.
I'm tripping. Should take a right.
Speedbird 269er, turning on taxi path for you to domestic Pier, stand 25 via Echo Golf, Mike. Good day.
Actually, I need to come over here because that's whiskey.
Contact ground on 121.9er. Thank you and goodbye.
Almost want to buy that XT. It's on Newegg. This hobby's addicting.
Cessna 908, Charlie Echo, hold short of runway 27 traffic on final approach.
Holding short of runway 27, Cessna
Yeah,
908, Charlie
up.
Echo.
United. Denver ground, United 468, request taxi to United Airlines parking.
United 468, taxi to runway 19 right via Echo, cross runway
West
17, then Whiskey 4 Tango uniform. Contact tower on 134.425 when ready for departure.
I don't have traffic on? Let's get one on. You see some planes at least.
Ground, United 468, request taxi to gate B31.
United 468, taxi to gate B31 via Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo, Bravo November. Have a great day.
Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo, Delta November, thank you very much. Bravo November, thank you very much. 468.
Populating back there.
Cherokee Tree 15, X-ray Papa.
I mean, the only reason to really get a new video card is just so I could run some traffic.
Holding short of taxiway Foxtrot, Cherokee Tree
Be
15,
honest.
X-ray Papa.
Comanche 123,
'Cause
Charlie
it-
Delta,
it
Seattle
sucks
ground
up so much
taxi to
video
General
RAM.
Aviation parking via Hotel Bravo Golf.
Okay, Hotel Bravo Golf for Comanche 2 Charlie Delta.
Which is crazy, because with my 3080 I could run pretty much any game I have in Steam over 100 frames, except Flight Sim. Destroyer of cards.
Metro ground. Hotel Charlie Bravo Delta, ready for departure.
Everything's going good so far.
Papa Hotel Charlie Bravo
It'll be a
Delta,
2-hour
Metro ground, you're on
flight.
ground frequency. Contact tower for departure clearance.
Probably be dark, to be honest.
Clearance, local flight.
See how that goes. Hopefully we'll see some sun on our way that way.
New York ground, get the 913 request, taxi runway 29 now.
Cathay 913, taxi to runway 29er via Romeo Juliet Alpha, uniform cross runway 11, then Zulu, Zulu 8.
Good morning, Gateway ground, Skyways 432, request push and start. Push and start approved, face south. Skyways 432.
Romeo Juliet Alpha Uniform.
Co-pilot, take over from here. Seattle Tower, FedEx 1423, holding short 34 right, ready for departure.
FedEx 1423, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, winds 335 at 6. RNAV Dadva, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, RNAV Davi, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 1423.
FedEx 1423.
Foxtrot Delta, enter right base, runway tree 2.
Other thing I gotta do.
Right base, runway tree 2 for Mooney, 824 Foxtrot Delta.
To departure, vision from 80 bye.
What? There we go. Why did I turn off? Getting quirky.
Skyhawk 9001, Bravo, enter right base, runway 22. Right base, runway 22, Skyhawk 9001, Bravo.
United 556, welcome to San Francisco. Contact ground on 121.8.
Ground on 121.8, United 556, thank you.
FedEx 1423, contact departure on 119.2.
Switching to departure on 119.2, FedEx 1423. Seattle departure, FedEx 1423 morning, we're climbing past 1500.
FedEx 1423, Seattle departure, radar contact, direct banger.
Lufthansa 713 Heavy, please expedite your descent to flight level 341.
Expect ILS Yankee, runway 6 approach into Luxembourg.
Lufthansa 2104, climb flight level 300.
United 182, reduce speed to 210.
Reducing to 210, United 182.
FedEx 1423, Boeing departure, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, FedEx 1423.
Lufthansa 2104, climb to flight level 300.
Lufthansa 2104, contact Munich radar on 133.68.
Shuttle 5756, turn right heading 280.
Rudder airheads, Copenhagen approach. Identified. Good afternoon. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach into Kastrup.
Shuttle 5756, 5 miles from FFF 08. Turn right heading 020. Descend altitude 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 8 approach.
Lufthansa 713 Heavy, contact Acto B control on 119.0.
And 1. Here we go.
Piper Echo Lima, Farnborough radar approach
Hey,
on
let's
125.25, MHAP.
Get our lights off. Come off. This is on.
125.25 on blade.
Booyah. Come up here. RTO's coming off. Quick check.
FedEx 1423, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Flight level 280.
Delta 1316, contact tower 118.3, good night. Tower 118.3, good night, Delta 1316.
280 set.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, FedEx 1423.
Golf Bravo Delta Echo Lima, the PA28, routing Elstree to Tame, currently at 2,200 feet on a QNH of
Alright.
1013. Request basic service.
I think we need some music now that we're up in the sky.
Basic information service is on request. Squawk 2527 ident. Piper Echo Lima identified.
See, what do we want today?
QNH 1013.
Squawk 2527, basic on request. Golf
Oh, let's just play top.
Piper Echo Lima, basic service. Squawk 1177, QNH 1013.
Let's play top music today, see what's going on with that.
Heading 220. Piper Echo Lima, basic service terminated, squawk conspicuity, free call Farnborough radar on 132.8 if required.
FedEx 1423, contact Seattle Center on 127.05.
FedEx arrival, descender 3000 feet until established on the localizer, runway 16, cleared for the ILS approach, being near 212.
Switching to Seattle Center on 127.05, FedEx 1420.
So comment 280, correct. About to pass
FedEx
28,000.
1423. Morning, climbing through 16,000 for flight level 280.
28,000 standard.
FedEx 1423, Seattle Center. Good morning, altimeter 30.03.
Gotta reset heading.
KLM 81 Yankee, Brussels Control. Expect a Valley 1 Delta arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes.
Delta 56, contact Toronto Center on 124.925.
Olympic 223, Brest Control, contact Madrid Control on 118.275.
FedEx 1423, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360.
Toronto Center, Delta 56, heavy at
360 set.
360. Climb and maintain flight level 360. FedEx 1423.
Identified. Good morning.
KLM 81 Yankee, Paris Control, identified. Good afternoon.
It's looking outside. A little dark.
Ryanair 7 Sierra Kilo.
So I think I like about Microsoft is you can kind of see the plane at night.
When you're ready to begin your
this is
descent,
X-plane,
descend
you can't
flight
see
level
nothing.
180.
Just the lights. Just the lights.
Delta 1562, expedite descent to flight level 240, traffic ahead.
Expedite descent to flight level 240, Delta 1562.
Citation 0 Echo Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 400, all the way up to 40,000 feet.
Climb maintain 400, Echo Zulu.
Citation 0 Echo Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Boeing, can you please expedite your climb to flight level 350? Ryanair 7 Sierra Kilo, cross Lapra at flight level 120.
Speedbird 2203, London Control, identified. Good afternoon.
India, Sierra Mike 77, nuke info identified. Good morning.
Blackbird, Alpha Tango, Sweden Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Cleveland Santa Delta 56 Heavy, at flight level 360.
Oh man, I totally forgot. I get my McDo today. Probably switch to Airbus next week. Starting today.
Level 380.
Seeing how I have the FCU and the McDo now. Oh, it's gonna be sick.
Delta 2512, cleared for the ILS runway, 34 center approach via Glasser 3 arrival, tempo transition.
Seattle Center, I'm going to go ahead and just maintain my current heading as I was told to proceed direct to Lori, Delta 2512.
Seattle Center, Patty 126, it's west.
Diamond 36, Romeo Bravo, Scottish Control. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Boeing, please expedite your climb to flight level 350.
Diamond 36 Romeo Bravo, descent in about 20 minutes.
Ryanair 7 Sierra Kilo, London Control, identified.
Oh, look at that shot.
Lot 2, Echo Romeo Heavy, Edmonton Center identified. Good morning.
Easy 24, Papa November. London Control, contact Paris. Control on 128.875.
Speedbird 976, contact London Control on 135.425.
United 683, Jacksonville Center, contact Miami Center on 128.225.
Sure, we're good.
I'll disregard the previous instruction to contact Brussels Control, Speedbird 976.
See, airport elevation in Anchorage is 150. Off. Okay. 36, that's fine. ATIS in Anchorage is 135.5. $135.5. Okay, let's get that over. And let's go FMS. We have our fixes, descent. Let's get the forecast just set up so we don't forget, which we will.
Flight level 310.
If you put in your own altitudes, it'll download the winds for that. Execute, load. And then when we get ATIS, we could pop in the QNH up there, execute. Awesome sauce.
radar, look up. Citation 5, Bravo X-ray, landing flight level 230.
In today's video, I'm going to show you how
as well knock out some homework while we're doing this.
FedEx 1423, contact Vancouver Center on 124.075.
Citation 525, Bravo X-ray, Munich radar, climb flight level 300, Bergungstorm.
Switching to Vancouver Center on 124.075, FedEx 1423. Vancouver Center, FedEx 1423, morning, maintaining flight level 360. FedEx 1423, Vancouver Center, good morning.
Landing flight level 300, citation 5, Bravo X-ray.
Diamond Tree 4 Alpha Bravo, traffic 10 o'clock, 4 miles level at 90500. Looking for traffic, Diamond Tree 4 Alpha Bravo. I'll have your clearance in just a second. KLM 610, contact Winnipeg Center on 119.9er.
Easy 24 Papa November, contact Paris Control on 118.725.
Bonanza 762 Alpha Bravo, maintain VFR below 7,000. Maintaining VFR below 7,000, Bonanza 762 Alpha Bravo.
Well, that shows 0105, runway 25 approach, Whiskey Yankee, Quebec.
Whiskey Yankee, Quebec. Turn left heading 105 vectors for the RNAV runway 25 approach.
Turning left 105 for the RNAV 25 approach at altitude, Whiskey Yankee, Quebec.
Speedbird 2203, contact London Control on 134.755 tower.
Papa November, Paris Control, contact Bordeaux Control on 127.675.
Expecting Mazda 3 Whiskey arrival. Descent in about 15 minutes. Citation 5, well, X-ray.
American 136, cleared, Nugget 1 Hotel, arrival into Heathrow. When you're ready, descend, flight level 150.
Cleared Nugget 1, arrival into Heathrow,
descending down to flight level 150.
Get it down.
Cessna 2105, descend to flight level 080.
It's Saturday, right?
Lot 2 Echo Romeo Heavy, contact Edmonton Center on 118.475.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet for citation 2 Juliet Romeo.
Citation 2 Juliet Romeo, descend and maintain 9,000.
Going to 126.7. Vision Jet Charlie Foxtrot Lima Romeo X-ray.
Skyways 432, request altitude change, flight level 330.
Olympic 223, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 1 mile. Same altitude, give way to the Skyhawk.
Malaysian 852, Ujung Pandang Control. Contact Jakarta radar on 125.7.
Delta 246, Madrid control identified. Good afternoon.
FedEx 1423. Contact Vancouver Center on 134.6.
Delta 246, Madrid Control, climb flight level 380.
Switching to Vancouver Center on 134.6, FedEx 1423. Vancouver Center, FedEx 1423, morning, maintaining flight level 360.
FedEx 1423, Vancouver Center identified. Good morning.
Pacific 5518, request flight level 340.
Seattle 610, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.105.
Pacific 5518, request flight level 340.
Citation 525 Bravo X, Ray Vienna radar cleared, Mail 23 Whiskey. Arrival into Wien. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend altitude 7000.
Romeo Kilo, radar contact. Over Gold Beach Municipal Airport at 1600 feet. Gold Beach altimeter 30.09er.
Easy 24 Papa November, Bordeaux Control. Expect the Code 3 Victor arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. EZ24, Papa November. Contact Barcelona Control on 118.035.
Delta 60, Chicago Center. Good evening. Papa Hotel Charlie Bravo Delta, Cleveland Center. Expect the RNAV runway 18 approach into Indianapolis Executive. Expect to descend in about 10 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Lufthansa 2104, contact Hanover Tower on 120.18.
Air 4 Charlie Echo, London Control, identified. Good afternoon. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo. London Control. Climb flight level 410.
Descending to flight level 170, Olympic 223.
Piaggio 3 Mike Charlie, London Control, climb flight level 220.
Saudia 1850, Jeddah Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Piaggio 3 Mike Charlie, climb flight level 260.
Contact me on radar 118.675, Kilo Oscar Romeo.
And ready to descend and maintain flight level 230 for Papa Delta, Shadow Delta.
Again, Fox-Bridge to Echo Tango, request point level 300.
FedEx 1423, contact Vancouver Center on 133.775.
Austrian 999, turn left heading 215 vectors for the ILS runway 5 right approach.
Switching to Vancouver Center on 133.775, FedEx 1423. Vancouver Center, FedEx 1423. Good morning, maintaining flight level 360.
FedEx 1423, Vancouver Center identified. Good morning.
Austrian 999, contact Düsseldorf approach on 128.6055.
Düsseldorf approach on 128.655, Austrian 999.
Vision Jet Charlie Foxtrot Lima Romeo X-Ray Bahrain North Low Center, contact Doha Center on 132.975.
Vancouver Center, FedEx 1423, request flight level 380.
FedEx 1423, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Delta 401 clear.
Vancouver Center, negative, request flight level 380, FedEx 1423.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, FedEx 1423.
FedEx 1423, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, FedEx 1423.
Papa Bravo Delta. Indianapolis Executive Airport is your destination. You're cleared for the RNAV runway 18 approach.
Correct.
Indianapolis Center, Papa Delta,
And
Bravo
380
Delta,
on the cabin altitude. Let's see how we're doing on fuel. Where are we? We're at BKA. Should have 4.7. Alright, we're well over. We got 6. And then layer, we're gonna have estimated fuel on board. At layer, we're gonna have 5, so we're like 2 over. I didn't realize they added this in here. Has this always been in here? Oh, because they added the performance page, that's right. Flap 30. That's sick, dude. That's sick. I like that. No en route icing. Awesome.
New Zealand 125, Melbourne Centre, identified. Good evening.
Bro, I never even noticed this. This is sweet. Ah, I love it. So this is Seattle. Here's our takeoff stuff. Nice. We did 3-4 right D1. I'll see that on here. Our speeds were way less than this. Doing 15, that is 111.75. Let's get that in there.
Simbit 5518, Jacksonville Center, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles. Same altitude, give way to the Skyhawk.
111.75. And let's verify it. Oh, arrival. Approach. 111.75, perfect. Star, we're expecting Peters. Airport is info pinned. Sick, dude. How far we've come. Yeah, 200.
Contact Genoa approach on 119.6 Kilo Oscar Romeo.
Nice. What do we got? Alright, we're at 380. Top of descent, 730 miles. Flaps 30. Significant.
Speedbird 2203, Shannon Center, contact Shanwick, Oceanic Center on 123.9 or 5.
Super sweet.
Heavy Washington Center, good morning.
Cafe 913, contact Washington Center on 132.225.
United 758, maintain separation with traffic ahead, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reducing to 200 knots for separation. United 758.
Contact Vancouver Center on 133.675, Alaska 65.
Vancouver Center, this is Summit 1545 on frequency.
Summit 82901, Vancouver Center identified. Good afternoon.
Skyways 432, contact breast control on 124.065.
Emirates 3, UAE Center identified. Good afternoon.
Bill on the radar, Speedbird 115, request direct to Victor Oscar Golf on our flight plan.
Contact Jeddah Control on 132.1, Saudi 1850. Thank you and goodbye.
Italo 610 Heavy, breath control, contact London Control on 132.905.
Flying flight level 290, Speedbird 115.
Malaysian 852. Contact Jakarta radar on 132.7. FedEx 1423, contact Vancouver Center on 133.675.
Climb flight level 350, speed bird 115.
Contacting Vancouver Center on 133.675. FedEx 1423. Vancouver Center, FedEx 1423 level, flight level 380, good morning.
FedEx 1423, Vancouver Center identified, good morning. At GN 134, runway 31 is not available for landing at Stepanek Airport. Active runways are 13 and 04. Please advise your preferred runway.
Center Vision Jet, Charlie Foxtrot Lima Romeo X-ray with you, flight level 270.
Piper 456 Alpha Bravo, cleared into the Bravo airspace, maintain 6500. Cleared into Bravo, maintaining 6500, Piper 456 Alpha Bravo.
Descend altitude 16,000, Alaska 65.
Alaska 65, contact Anchorage approach on 127.3.
Contact Anchorage approach on 127.3, Alaska 65.
At GN 134, Belgrade radar identified, good afternoon.
Delta 6675, contact Boston Center on 134.3.
Canal Control, Condor 1278, passing flight level 195 for flight level 090.
Lufthansa 35 Tango. Expect the RNP runway 6 approach into Dortmund.
FedEx 1423, Vancouver Center, contact Anchorage Center on 118.5.
Descent flight level 200, Saudi 1850.
Contacting Anchorage Center on 118.5, FedEx 1423. Anchorage Center, FedEx 1423 morning, maintaining flight level 380.
FedEx 1423, Anchorage Center identified. Good morning.
Delta 6675, New York Center, good morning. Lufthansa 35 Tango, turn right heading 235.
Under control. Request clearance to London Heathrow.
Left heading 135, vectors for the RNAV approach, runway 21, Condor 1278.
Xavier 36 Lima, Lisbon Center, identified. Good morning.
Speedbird 115. Contact Marseille Control on 126.155.
Under control, shuttle 8063. Requesting AFR. Following, please.
Simbit 5518, negative. Frequency is 123.9er. Please confirm.
Southwest 887, maintain Mach 78.
Maintaining Mach 78, Southwest 887.
Charlie 12, read that correct.
Alaska 7001, clear to Juneau, radar vectors 10, Dennis Powell, climb and maintain 3000, expect 36010 minutes at the departure. Departure 118.5, squawk 1445, release departure, clearance void, if not off by 1416 Zulu, Alaska 7001.
Clearance 10 line 414 Mike Papa. Would like to pick up qualifying clearance to Hay River.
Simbit 5518, contact Olson, approach on 121.0.
Firefly Air 45, ready for taxi. Barcelona Control, good evening, Speedbird 115 Heavy, maintaining flight level 350.
Ravensthorpe Airport, this is Qantas, Qantas We've lost our flight number. Qantas 767. We're trying to re-establish comms as my co-pilot has lost communication. It's urgently, can you please request comms and make sure you have our IFR flight plan to forward with you. Thank you. Okay, Melbourne Centre, Qantas 767, thank you very much indeed. Noted, thank you. Runway 21 and 24 are the active runways at Perth. Thank you.
Fueling 3 Delta X-ray, Canaries control identified. Good afternoon.
Barcelona Control, Speedbird 115 Heavy, requesting flight level 370.
India Sierra Mike 77, Reykjavik control, contact Iceland Center on 129.625.
One 132.6 Malaysian 852, good day.
KLM610 Montreal Center identified. Good morning.
Air France 22, Tango, Brest Control, cleared, Beva 1 Kilo, arrival into Jersey. When you're ready to begin your descent flight level 140.
Austrian 4 Kilo Juliet, Vienna radar, identified. Good afternoon.
Blackbird Echo Kilo, Reykjavik Control, climb flight level 270.
H1008, thank you very much. Air Profile 6.
level 320.
Fox passe à Fox, lorsque vous êtes prêt, descendez à niveau de vol 090.
Springbok 741, contact Cape Town Center on 124.7.
London Control, Beechcraft 137, request flight following to Eindhoven Airport.
Tower, Ryanair.
United 1840 Indianapolis Center. Good morning.
KLM 90900, Algiers Maghreb Control, identified. Good afternoon.
United 938, maintain Mach 80.
Maintaining Mach 80, United 938.
Lufthansa 658, Marseille Control identified. Bienvenue.
Delta 60, contact Minneapolis Center on 119.525.
KLM 610 Montreal Center identified. Good morning.
Scandinavian 2595 request descent. Level 330, speed better. London Control, Beechcraft 137, can we make this IFR to Eindhoven Airport, Echo Hotel, Echo Hotel?
service.
Lot 2 Echo Romeo, contact Nuke info on 120.3. November 672 Bravo Charlie, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climbing to 10,000, November 672, Bravo Charlie.
Cessna 50 Golf, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Thank you. Have a good night.
FedEx 7, let's stay on the published approach for LD 11, starting from Bravo Kilo Alpha.
Air Canada 1284, heavy climb and maintain flight level 410.
Ryanair 26, contact Rome radar on 131.2.
Bird 115, Lisbon. Expect the Raku 1 Papa arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes.
Rudniki Radio, dzień dobry, Sierra Papa Juliet X-Ray Whiskey, request weather information. Unit 1017, Sierra Papa Juliet X-Ray Whiskey. Rudniki Radio, Sierra Papa Juliet X-Ray Whiskey, taxiing to runway 08. Rudniki Radio, Sierra Papa Juliet X-Ray Whiskey, holding short runway 08, ready for power departure to the south.
Sierra X-Ray Whiskey, wind 320 at 13, no reported traffic, right-hand circuit.
No reported traffic, right-hand circuit, Sierra Papa Juliet X-Ray Whiskey, thank you.
All right, where are we? Oh, look at those views. 141 miles. Had to go dip and make pancakes for the kids. Let's see. Still on the Peters and ILS 5 according to SayIntentions. I want to print that. Let's get that. Oh, get that. Let's do that. There you go. See if it saved it good. Nice, it did. Anchorage Center, FedEx 1423, radio check over. Anchorage Center, FedEx 1423, radio check. No audio from mic. Every time I mute my mic, thing gets crazy. This is one thing. If it isn't one thing, it's another. Test. If it isn't one thing, it's another. Test. Hey, here's me there, so what's the problem? Can you do a radio check?
Yo, Sierra India Mike, we're all good on the radios. Anchorage
Okay,
Center's
good.
got us loud and clear.
He hears me, so let's go back. Let's try it again. Anchorage Center, FedEx 1423, radio check.
FedEx 1423,
There we
Roger.
go.
Confirm your destination as Anchorage PANC.
Confirmed destination is Anchorage, Papa Alpha November Charlie.
FedEx 1423, destination confirmed as Anchorage.
That was weird. Damn, another good video. Another good. Missed it. 100 miles to go. I don't know why we're on this. Why we're not on center. Anchorage Center, radio check over.
FedEx 1423, Anchorage Center, good morning.
UPS 203.
I don't know why.
Contact London Control on
You fly long enough and then it just doesn't
134.5.
switch you over, or the co-pilot. You gotta keep an eye on that. 36 minutes, top of descent.
Southwest 142, turn left heading 190. Turning left to 190, Southwest 142.
KSEA 77 Heavy, requesting descent.
KSEA 77, Heavy Roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
FedEx 1423, Anchorage Center, expect the Peters 3 arrival, descent in about 10 minutes.
Peters 3 arrival.
Expecting the Peters 3 arrival. Descent in about 10 minutes. FedEx 1423.
Alright.
Golf, Sierra Sierra, cleared B-9 Delta arrival into the Gulf. When you are ready to begin your descent, flight level 090.
Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu, contact range control on 121.0755.
Cleared Silver 9 Delta arrival into the Gulf. We'll begin descent to flight level 090, Golf Delta Golf Sierra Sierra.
Speedbird 986 Golf. Contact Berlin approach on 121.13.
American 454, Atlanta Center, contact Washington Center on 135.2.
Over to Region Control on 121.075, Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu. Thank you.
Expecting the RNAV, runway 32 into Dodge City, Vision Jet 9 Romeo Papa.
November 897, Lima Sierra, maintain current heading. Maintaining current heading, November 897, Lima Sierra.
Speedbird 02, contact Bordeaux Control on 125.790.
Firefly Air 45 Shannon, expect the Bune 3 Romeo arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes.
Jet 1000, destination Katana.
Lufthansa 658, Vienna radar, descend altitude 5000, QNH 1016.
Delta 675, we'd like to begin our descent.
Lufthansa 658, contact Munich radar on 129.45.
Delta 5518, contact Washington Center on 120.975.
Lufthansa 658, Munich radar identified. Hello.
Duke 2671 Delta, Fort Worth Center, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles. At flight level 220, give way to the Skyhawk.
American 2327, Heavy Fort Worth Center, good morning.
Center, good morning. Frontier 1627 with you at flight level 220, climbing flight level 350.
Lufthansa 658, Munich radar, contact Munich approach on 118.83.
Duke 71 Delta, contact Fort Worth Center on 133.55.
Citation 3 Hotel Victor, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8.
EasyJet 1000, Katana 290.
Center flight risk 525 is with you, flight level 340.
Prochain cheminement MOGBO.
Papa November. Contact Bordeaux Control on 125.105.
EC24, Papa November, Bordeaux Control identified. Good afternoon.
Anchorage Center, FedEx 1423, requesting clearance to descend via Peters, arrival into Anchorage.
FedEx 1423, say again your request. It seems there was a misunderstanding.
Anchorage Center, FedEx 1423, requesting clearance to descend via Peters, arrival into Anchorage.
FedEx 77 Heavy requesting descent to 8,000.
FedEx 1423, descend via Peters 3 into Anchorage.
Let's go.
Descend via Peters 3 into Anchorage. FedEx 1423.
Alright, bottom altitude is 8,000.
123.85, Delta 5518.
Alright, we're at 40 miles. Let's knock out some
112. Descend flight level 110.
Tracking 15 still. Import.
United 1806, I
Auto
need you at
brake
flight level
3.
290, sir.
Alright. Let's do set approach speed. Alright, that's good. Descent forecast. As of right now, QNH is 2980. 2980. Execute.
Air Canada 1284 Heavy, contact Denver Center on 118.575.
2980.
Bandit 1, Milan radar identified. Good afternoon.
And 150 on the elevation, that is correct.
Golf, Sierra, Sierra. Contact de Gaulle approach on 119.85.
Alright.
Flight level 330, speed 02.
Alright. What do we got? 23 miles top of descent, so let's
Speedbird 02, Algiers.
knock this down
Margaret control identified.
to...
Salam.
Let's knock it down to 10 first. Just in case something happens, we could avoid the rain. Actually, let's do 15. That'll take us to Skens at or below.
Contact Marseille Control on 128.325 Air France 1123.
Some weather over here.
Expect the Odin 3 Golf arrival, plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes, confirm, and proceed direct to Odina, Air France 54 wishes 0.
507, descend 3,800, Queen H 1015. Clear for ILS runway 5 approach, Roger Bravo 26.
United 1806, please expedite your climb to
3
flight level
minutes,
290.
15 miles. 14 miles top of descent.
Milan radar. Direct boost heel for a shortcut.
Polaris control.
A red
cargo med.
booze.
Climbing through flight level 203 for 340.
Lufthansa 112. Contact nice approach on 120.16.
France Soleil 4 819. 2. Brest control identified. Bon après-midi.
Delta 5518, contact Washington Center on 123.85.
Lufthansa 713, contact Anchorage Control on 133.5.
Eastern 6587, contact Miami Center on 132.2.
Bonaire 007, runway 21 right with WIV 3C arrival approved. Expect ILS approach. KLM 610, Montreal Center, contact Gander Center on 123.75.
Air Canada 1085, Washington Center, good morning.
Lot
Oh,
2
it's
Echo
not-
Romeo, Reykjavik Control, contact Iceland
1 minute
Center
top
on
of descent,
129.625.
1 mile top of descent. There we go.
KLM 610, Gander Center identified. Good morning.
Dang, look at that view.
Delta 234, contact Atlanta Center at
I think I'm gonna
135.6.
download
Contacting Atlanta Center 135.6, Delta 234.
map enhancement for X-Plane.
Lot 2 Echo
That's gonna
Romeo,
be sick.
Iceland Center identified. Good afternoon.
Center, Finnair, 132 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 410.
American 136, contact Minneapolis Center on 120.85.
Easy 24 Papa November, Bordeaux Control, contact Brest Control on 124.065.
Decimal 975, runway 26, thank you, bye-bye.
American 136, Minneapolis Center, good morning.
Oh man, I keep forgetting to set that up.
United 1806, you're leaving controlled airspace. Contact Oceanic Control. Primary is 119.56. 5 secondary is 132.335.
Vision Jet 9 Romeo Papa, when you're ready, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Descend and maintain flight level 210, my discretion, Vision Jet 9 Romeo Papa.
Fort Worth Center, this is American 2327 Heavy, ready for descent.
All Nippon 254, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Zurich Info, Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu, with you at flight level 310.
Lufthansa 713, contact Anchor Control on 128.65.
November 781 Alpha Lima, climb and maintain 12000.
Climbing to 12000, November 781 Alpha Lima.
Request descent, Alaska 85. 360 in 5 minutes, Alaska 85, thank you.
Golf Alpha Victor Alpha, Tehran radar, contact Ankara Control on 136.05.
Lufthansa 04 Alpha, Santa Maria radar, climb flight level 260.
Golf Alpha Victor Alpha, Ankara Control identified. Good afternoon.
Blackbird Echo Kilo Heavy, Bodo Oceanic Center, identified. Good afternoon. Alaskan 413, expect runway 09er for landing. Expecting runway 09er, Alaskan 413.
36 Heavy, Anchorage Center, good evening. Anchorage Center, Big Nuke 36 Heavy, we'll be requesting for the ILS runway 6 in Elmendorf. Okay, we'll expect runway 6 ILS. Thank you.
Griffin 1 Romeo Delta, contact Bordeaux Control on 133.78.
Lufthansa 772, Odessa radar, contact Ankara Control on 133.55.
Frontier Flight 1627, Atlanta Center, contact Indianapolis Center on 126.575. Zurich Info, Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu, requesting descent. American 454, contact Washington Center on 120.75.
Requesting descent, Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu.
Lufthansa 772, Ankara control identified. Good afternoon.
Cleared. Odin 3 Golf arrival into Malpensa, Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu.
On the West Central, flight level 330, speed 302.
Speedbird 02, Canada West Center, identified. Good afternoon.
Descent to altitude 5000, turn right heading 195, vectors 3R less, runway 35 right approach, Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu.
November 556, Bravo, Quebec Squawk 7654, identify. Squawking 7654, November 556, Bravo, Quebec.
What? Oh, I'm tripping. Bro, that scared me. I was looking over here for something, then I came over here and everything was lit up. Like, what? Tripping. You scared me.
American 454, Washington Center. Expect the Cameron 4 arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
American 136, Minneapolis Center, descend and maintain 16,000, altimeter 30.12.
Transavia 36 Lima, cleared Con B2 Zulu, arrival into Tenerife South. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend flight level 060. Delta 1562, expedite descent to flight level 240, traffic ahead.
Expedite descent to flight level 240, Delta 1562.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Lufthansa 631 Lima, Ankara control identified. Merhaba.
Going to Indy Center 126.575, Frontier 16.
Frontier Flight 1627, Indianapolis Center, good morning.
Flight risk 525, contact Memphis Center on 135.3.
I don't know what that person said.
Piper 456, Alpha Bravo, cleared into the Bravo airspace, maintain 6500. Cleared into Bravo, maintaining 6500, Piper 456, Alpha Bravo.
Request descent via SID, Alaska 85.
Turn left heading 170, Air France 54 Whiskey Zulu.
Air France 008, Paris control, climb, flight level 260.
Easy 24 Papa November, contact Brest control on 129er, decimal 505.
Flight level 260, Air France 008.
American 2327 Heavy, speed 270 knots.
Lufthansa 1962, Bremen radar identified. Good afternoon.
Air Canada 1085, Washington Center, plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
FedEx 389 Heavy, descend and maintain 12,000. Descending to 12,000, FedEx 389 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 13,000. Cafe 77
Contact
Heavy.
you have information India.
Information
FedEx
India.
Stevens Anchorage International Airport. Information India.
To
1253 Zulu.
10,000.
Wind 180 at A.
Lufthansa
Visibility
1962, Bremen radar climb
Sky
flight level
conditions,
370.
Temperature 6.
Citation 3 Hotel Victor, contact
Altimeter
Albuquerque Center on 127.85.
Density altitude minus 700
Citation
feet.
723 Hotel Victor, Albuquerque
and
Center, good
departing
morning.
Runways 25 left, 1525 right.
Air France
Advise on initial
1123,
contact
Marseille
you have
Control.
information
Contact Milan radar on 118
Ted
decimal
Stevens Anchorage
675.
International Airport. Information.
Duke 71 Delta, expect the RNAV runway 18 approach into Jasper. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
Contact
I see this down
Milan
8,000.
118 decimal 675, Air France 1123. Milan radar from Air France 1123, good afternoon.
Air France 008, climb flight level 320.
(124, 525). Challenger Zero Mike Delta, have a nice day. Boston Center, Challenger Zero Mike Delta, flight level 380, inbound, say.
Easy 24. Papa November, Brest Control, contact London Control on 132.905.
Eastern 6587, Miami Center, expect the No-Say 1 Bravo arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Swiss 5906 Yankee, Langen radar. Expect the TRA-2A arrival. Prepare to descend in roughly 10 minutes.
FedEx 1423, contact Anchorage approach on 119.1.
Expect the No-Star 1B arrival in about 20 minutes, Eastern 6587.
Contacting Anchorage approach on 119.1. Anchorage approach. FedEx 1423, morning, descending through 16,000.
FedEx 1423, Anchorage approach, good morning. Anchorage altimeter 29.80. Expect the ILS runway 15 approach into Anchorage.
Anchorage altimeter 2980, expecting ILS runway 15 approach.
Let's
FedEx
double check, make sure we got
1423.
everything populated. Boom.
American 2327
boom.
Heavy, speed 240 knots.
It's American. 111.75. 111.75.
5545 requesting QNH.
Firefly
49.
45, Kilbrook, QNH 1015.
Approach American 136 is with you at flight level 160.
Lufthansa 112, 11 miles from FI-04L. Turn right heading 355, descend altitude 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway for left approach.
Blue Max 9 Yankee Quebec, climb a flight level 270.
Delta 1316, contact Tower 118.3, good night. Tower 118.3, good night, Delta 1316.
Firefly Air 45, contact Dublin Tower on 128.8.
Eurowings 90214, Düsseldorf departure identified.
American 778 cleared for RNAV approach, runway 18. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Cleared RNAV approach 18170 until 5 American 778.
Going to 133.7, 1 Papa Delta.
Eurowings 90214,
Yeah, reminder yourself to not let the Boeing choose the descent speed.
Speedbird 98 departed and at 4,000 feet.
Should have been booking at 280 all the way down
Speedbird
here.
98 Toronto departure, radar contact, direct Vivette.
American 136, descend and maintain 3400. Turn right heading 060
Let's get lights
vectors for
on.
the RNAV runway 8 approach.
Do this.
Descend and maintain 3,400, turn right 060, vector for RNAV 8, approach, American 136.
And let's start recording now.
Lufthansa 112, establish on localizer runway 0.
Oh, I know what to do. What's up, baby?
Speedbird 98 Toronto departure, climb flight level 220.
Hey, Mom? Oh, did you text me?
Flight level 220, Speedbird 98.
Intl 83, Copenhagen approach, identified. EJ expect the ILS runway for left approach into Castra.
Approach, American 136, can I go direct WACMA, please, instead of turning right 060? Approach, Lufthansa 32. Altimeter 30.08, Lufthansa 32.
Eurowings 90214, climb flight level 270.
Approach, American 136, can I go direct WACMA? Direct to WACMA, approve, American 136.
Düsseldorf departure, Eurowings 90214, request flight level 390.
Alright.
8.255, flying for.
I got daddy duty stuff coming up, so I'm gonna have to bring this down as fast as possible so I can land and knock that out. Do this, and let's do level change. So heading select. 4,000. Start turning it. ILF heading. A left turn. Let's just go 90 degrees. Gotta take my daughter home, so time is up for me. Let's do that. Just gonna arm it now. There's no way it locked on this far up. Let's make sure it levels out. I want this thing to play me. Oh wow, yeah. Check that out. Yep, see the runway? We are lined up. Alright, 149. Oh, chill. 49.
approaching minimums 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Hey. Fortunately, I have to go. That was definitely a great landing today. I definitely felt it. Right here. All right, let me stop this recording. I'll check this when I get back. Anyway, if you see this video, thanks for watching. You have a great one.